It is Wednesday, December 11th. Welcome back to Correct Opinions. Today I talk a little about those Spotify playlists everyone's posting, and we have a few more amazing Braggy Christmas cards to go over, and I tell a poop story. I'm a poopy pants. Roll music. Correct Opinions. Correct Opinions. Hey y'all, welcome back. Hope you're having a nice day. I had a nice week, man. I watched a little football Sunday. I love the idea of going, kind of like in the TV shows, you go to like a sports bar and watch the game. I did that with a few friends. Won't do that again. People are so annoying. Last week's episode, I talked about going to a live game, and the guy behind me thought he was, Billy Idol. Oh, he was singing chants instead of just chanting. You ever been around a guy who claps every play? 2-yard gain. Yeah. 1-yard gain. There you go. Come on. Keep moving the ball down. Here we go. Incomplete pass. That's all right. Dude, do your hands hurt? Your hands have to hurt. It's amazing stamina you have. Please. Cheer when there's something to cheer for. The other team runs for 4 yards. Yeah, okay, that's not bad. Why are you clapping? Oh, there's always like that obnoxious guy who shows up. He's a fan of the other team, and that guy's the worst. Why are you walking into a sports bar where everyone there is rooting for one team? He's going to like wear the other jersey and just be so obnoxious. Yeah! Woo! It's fine that you want to root for the other team, but why are you here? Shut up. So, but my team won. It was a good time. Yeah, good punt. Pin him deep. Sheesh. Tell you what else, seen a lot of this past week. Everyone posting their Spotify. It's a cool thing Spotify does where they, if they like package up for you what you listen to the most over the past year. So everyone was posting that. And it's just so hard not to judge. Just girls posting, look what I listened to this year. Justin, Khalid, Ariana Grande, Ed Sheeran, and Post Malone. It's like, doesn't get much more basic than that. I really judge people. I was pretty proud of my top 5. I really was. Ed Sheeran snuck in, but it's only because he has this one song with Travis Scott, and I've listened to it 1,000 times. That's what I do. I think a lot of people do that. I'm forever I find one song I like, and I'm just like, I like this one, and then I listen to it 1,500 times. That's all. I just get in my car and just click it and press repeat. I'm just like very content. Just play it again. Let's play it again. Yeah, I saw girls posting like, you could say my music taste is all over the place, and it would be Khalid and Taylor Swift. And it's like, well, now it sounds like it sounds like it's very in the one place, just the top 40. You just press it and you go. It's fine. That's what people like to think when they post these. I guess you could say my music taste is one of a kind. No, Taylor Swift, 600 million people listen to it. Stop. I guess you could say my music taste is pretty unique. Plenty of people listen to, Dan and Shay and Justin Bieber. Look at my top 5. I'm the only one with this top 5. Y'all should look at this. Look how fancy I am. But my shoe, they need to figure something out because mine is skewed because every night before bed, I click loop on White Noise Fan for Babies. That's the title of it. It's really nice. It is. They don't knock it till you've tried it. So it's like, your top song of the decade was White Noise Fan for Babies. That's very insightful. Thanks. But just look, I'm going to play this. And you're going to go right to sleep. listen to every night. I click that on and I just go to bed. But then a song that peeked into some of my analytics, which was very embarrassing, was this is so childish. We've put this out with my friends. This song is called "Fart in a Beer Bottle." Okay, we're not going to play. Am I 11? I tell you what, back in like college, because Spotify does a thing where you can see what your friends are listening to. And I guess me and my buds thought it was funny to just play, like there's fart noises all over Spotify. So just click that on. And I'd be like, Trey Kennedy's listening to funny fart number 4. You know, girls I like would probably see in that. It's humiliating. Now I have no shame at all. I really am losing track with taking care of my image. But yeah, funny fart number 4. I swear I'm not making that up. Let's look. Funny fart number 4. Oh. Okay. It has a chimpanzee on the album art. Funny fart 4. So I am 12. And let's move on. Yeah, everyone's like, let's not hang out anymore. Okay. Let's not hang out anymore. So yeah, maybe if you're posting your Spotify thing, it is kind of fun to see, but it's only, I think I'm just too cynical, but I see on the one hand, someone who's like top 5 is like the Beatle Brothers and the Honey on a Deer's Back. You know, like that's their band names, and you're like, okay, you're annoying. And then the other people are like Ariana and Jay-Z. It's like, well, you're lame. But mine was a perfect mixture because I'm always right. I'm always right. And that's correct opinions. We're back, baby. Okay, I can't wait to get into these, so we're just going to do it. I've been asking you guys to send me the most annoying Braggy Christmas cards. Please keep doing so. Nothing gets you in the holiday spirit like making fun of some acquaintances. Correct opinions at Trey Kennedy. I can't talk. This is a podcast. All I have to do, the only qualification is to be able to talk. I can't do it. Correct opinions at TreyKennedy.com. Send me your Braggy Christmas letters. We got a few good ones. Okay, let's go into this first. This woman sent this in anonymously because when we make fun of people, we don't name names because we're respectful in this podcast. Nothing but respect. Okay, so let's make fun of these strangers. This woman send it in and says every single year they get this. It's like a size 6 font. Fills up this whole page, which it really is really small. So I'm going to read. We'll give you some goodies. This last paragraph, if I can even read it. Stacy officially retired after a decade of volunteering with Junior League of Dallas and is now a sustainer volunteer and focused all things Alpha Chi Omega. I.e. head grown up in charge, in parentheses, just in case the title didn't really get you there. Just want to make sure you know she's very important. It goes on. She's mentoring Alpha Chi women. She's an advisor to the SMU chapter, parentheses. Don't worry, she still bleeds burnt orange. Yes, she said she went to Texas or something. Anyways, it goes on. After 3 years as captain, her tennis team has decided to stop their league. Okay. So it's just, it says the tennis racket is gathering dust at present because of how busy she is. Getting nauseous. Let's keep going. Ballet classes become a replacement. She can still do, Stacy, by the way, I don't know how old this person, I guess is an adult. I didn't think there was adult ballet classes, but apparently so. For Stacy, there is. Ballet classes become a replacement. She can still do a double turn. Oh my gosh. Book club still gathers monthly, texts daily, and plans travel adventures. Who cares? It goes on. Still at the same firm, but in a new role, she continues to grow her client base at work and is thrilled people find her presentations and spreadsheets charming. She also is tired and could use a clone. Shut up. Man, that's a that's a good one to send in. That is the braggiest paragraph I've ever written. I.e., parentheses, she's in charge. She could use a clone. We're basically and then at the end it goes, wishing you all the merriest Christmas. Love the da-da-das. Why are you sending this to us? What's the idea? Well, let's back up. What's the point of a Christmas card? I guess the point of a Christmas card is to check in with people you love, just kind of say, hey, Merry Christmas, season's greetings, a blessing upon your household from us to you. I think that's the general idea. Except some people. Except the freaking Macaulays over here. It's a pseudonym. These are white people for sure. The Macaulays here, they want you, at the end it does say, we're wishing you a 2020 filled with success, laughter, and joy. Well, at least across the board, we're worried about things that don't really matter. But so yeah. Hey, by the way, I'm in charge, and I could use a clone. I'm so busy. It's like think of someone else besides yourself, Macaulay's. Hey, here's a note. Here's all the stuff I'm doing. Just letting you know I'm so busy and feel so busy that I'm overwhelmed, and I feel so. I just want you to know I'm busy, but deep down I'm really insecure, and I want everyone to be very aware of what all I'm doing, because no matter what I do, it doesn't fill the emptiness inside me, and I need you to know, and maybe it will help. I am in charge of a sorority, and I can do ballet turns. Merry Christmas. Let's move on. This lady sent in. She's been collecting these. Shout out to this woman. This is wonderful. She sent from the same family. They get a huge paper from this family every year. She sent me one from 2014, 2016, and 2017. She even went so far as to highlight the braggy parts, so myself and all the listeners out there could just get to the goods faster. This is the type of listener I'm talking about. Send in years worth of resources, annotated. So she gets these letters every year, and the first part she highlights is, so this is a family, paragraph by paragraph, bragging on each child. This one goes, Eric, I guess. Eric, for context, came to visit. I think he's some family member, and he had to go back. Oh, he came to visit as part of the cousin exchange program. So when Eric left, Antonio started 10th grade, and Anissa started 7th grade. It goes on. Antonio somehow finishes nearly all his homework at school and has kept a perfect GPA. How does Antonio do it? He plays tennis and is still active in scouting, recently earning his Eagle Scout Award with this ceremony to occur in January. Oh, can I come? Funny part 4. Antonio also just... he's becoming an Eagle Scout? Can I be there? Funny part 5. Nope. Okay. Antonio also just released a free application for Android smartphones called, quote, cost of credit, end quote. It calculates the actual cost of credit, and he hopes it will help people better manage credit card debt. He's 15. Keep this in mind. Oh, and parentheses. Bet you didn't expect this topic in a Christmas letter. Again, the parentheses are an real extra kind of middle finger to the reader, right? It's already like, hey, we wish you Merry Christmas. Not really. Here's all the stuff we did. Parentheses. We're way better than you. Hey, our son made an app. Parentheses. Did you hear that? Is basically what they're doing. It goes on. If you have an Android, which, oh yeah, I have an Android for sure, because Androids are the best. Funny farts. 7, 8. Yeah, I don't have an Android. Antonio would be grateful. That's disgusting. And Antonio would be grateful if you downloaded it and give it a good rating, as his marketing budget is hovering right around 0. Anissa is excelling at school. She actually seems to enjoy doing homework and is the most organized kid we've seen. Anissa brought her athletic intensity to school volleyball, where she's wanting to practice every night. Nichili, I don't know where that name came from. Nichili continues to help out in big ways at Vertra, and both accounting and compliance. Vertra, I guess, is a company. I don't know. Bob is still CEO and ended 2014 with many international and U.S. trips in support of Vertra's growing business. And then it concludes, we're so thankful for Jesus' birth, unwarranted favor, and death, a sacrificial death. If you were looking for a church home in the East, God bless you. We wish you the best Christmas. All right. I'll reserve my thoughts to the end. 2016. Here's a nice highlighted piece. This 2 years have passed. This is the highlighted bit. Thank you, reader. Quote. This is the 2016 letter. 2 years have passed. 2 other events happened over the summer. 1, both Antonio and Anissa attended a debate camp for 2 weeks. They now argue even better. Parentheses. Not going to win any parenting awards for that move. The parentheses, dude. They try to make it funny. It's like, hey, we sent our kids to camp. They're so well-rounded, and they're even getting more skilled. Bad parent awards. Shut up. 2, they finished publishing their poem book, quote, 20 Degrees from Normal. It hasn't hit New York Times bestsellers list, but can be found on Amazon. Proceeds will go to the Send Antonio to Stanford Fund. He's not getting in there. Antonio's chess team qualified for the state finals, one of the top 24 teams. To the surprise of all, they actually won first place at the Arizona 2016 State Team Chess Championships against the largest and toughest schools in the state. Perfect way to round out his competitive chess career. Okay, let's get on Amazon. 20 Degrees from Normal. They wrote a poem book. They went to debate camp. They're debaters, they're poets, and they're chess masters. And an Eagle Scout. 20 Degrees from Normal. Amazon. Not really seeing any bites. Poetry. 20 Degrees from Normal. Creative poems for all ages. By Anissa and Antonio. Wow. Okay. So Anissa and Antonio, we've known them for years. Antonio is like 16 and has apps, and he's a poet and a debater, maybe a lawyer and a policeman. I don't know. This is ridiculous. Okay, they wrote a poem. This Braggy Christmas letter in 2016 has notified us that their 2 kids wrote a poetry book, and it's self-published on Amazon. I found it. 20 Degrees from Normal. The description is as follows. Straight from the undiluted imagination of a youthful brother and sister team comes must-read poems for all ages. The diverse assortment of poems will have you laughing out loud, nodding your head in agreement, and then recommending the book to a friend. On top of this, the striking full-color illustrations by renowned international artist Fanny Liam brings to life the characters with colorful, rich, and vibrant drawings. So they also have international relationships with some of the top artists, or that was just an exaggeration. Oh, that's funny. Oh, there's one 1-star review. There's a few good reviews and the one 1-star review. This Amazon reviews are hilarious. Keep in mind, these were written by a couple like 16-year-olds. And it has like 20-something 5-star reviews. And it has one 1-star review. I'm going to read it. This comes from Waldorf Keurig is the username. 1-star topic, don't bother. He writes, I know that children wrote this book, which makes it hard to criticize, but I'm shocked at all the glowing reviews. Mediocre at best. This is a book that should have never been published. To call this poetry is an insult to the form. Just making the ending sound rhyme is hardly enough. I can't imagine anyone above 4th grade getting a passing grade on any of these from a teacher. Yet this is the work of teenagers. Mary Wollstonecraft Shelley must be rolling in her grave. Yes, people can be published when they're young, but it should be worth publishing. And there's a comment. I don't know, probably a family member that's like, their thing is BF123. They made that in 2 seconds and said, they actually argue that it's great. So that's funny. Okay, so Antonio and Anissa, they've been on quite the journey, and we're gonna see what happened the next year. We got 2017, baby. We got 2017. Here we go. Antonio went straight from school to his summer computer programming internship with Verizon in Massachusetts. Okay, what in the world? In 2014, he's starting 10th grade. You are 15 in 10th grade. My nose itches so bad. Give me I've been itching it. What is happening? Okay, in 2014, he's 15. So at this point, he's 18. He's going to Boston to work with Verizon. Okay, so Antonio went straight from school to summer computer programming internship with Verizon. Can you all hear it? Working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living. Don't recognize the Dolly Parton song? Google it. It was hip in the 80s. Working 9 to 5. This letter's making me wanna. Okay. Working 9 to 5 to write this .com letter. Hey girl, no one cares. I'm trying to put on my Christmas tree, not hear about Antonio's internship. Quote, I did research and found cute apartments that could have cost more than he made. Bob found an Airbnb bedroom in a house. Good work, Bob. Bob flew out to meet Antonio, and as usual, Bob's adventurous idea worked out great, and Antonio was made able to make some money and be comfortable. What made it so much easier was the Hatfield family. Anissa also did an internship this summer about... Okay, how old is Anissa? She was starting 7th grade, so she was 12. So now she's 15, doing an internship. Where do you... Are you making stuff up? What? I didn't do an internship till I was 26 or something. What internships for 13-year-olds? 14-year-olds? She like... I don't know. Like she's working... Are you calling her working at the pizza shop an internship? Yeah, she's doing an internship with customer relations, learning how to client face, and she's waiting tables. Anissa started an internship, but to her chagrin, it wasn't paid. She spent several weeks at ASU Biodesign Research Lab. Biodesign Research Lab. It's like Biodesign Research Lab, otherwise known as Papa John's. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. And then it goes on, the highlighted part from the reader. In August, Vertra was selected to ring the bell at NASDAQ. And our whole plan was to have the full family go out, but Anissa explained that missing one day of school would result in an insurmountable mountain of makeup work, so she stayed home. So now their company went public, I guess, when they're letting us know about it. For fall break, Anissa kidnapped Antonio and some of his college friends, and we headed to Yosemite. Blah, 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 blah. And then it says, may God bless you in 2019. Hey guys, everyone's scientists and lawyers and public company owners and also season's greetings. No thanks. We're going to end on this one I'm really excited to read. This one I haven't even read yet. I saved it. I want to get my real reaction right here on the air. But first, you guys know how it is. We have a few ads. Hey, Christmas is right around the corner, trying to figure out who to get what. Well, a lot of people like flowers. Plants. Smell good, look good, pretty. You could get them from some overpriced online place, or you could go pick them up at a gas station. Those are... Come on. Use Bouqs. I'm serious. You heard of Bouqs? Bouqs. It's a total game changer. Short for bouquets, obviously. And they're sustainably grown and cut fresh from the world's finest eco-friendly farms. Even farms on the side of volcanoes. Sounds explosive. They're sourced directly, so your flowers stay fresher longer, for real. I got some Bouqs And I've gotten flowers before, just, I don't know, randomly online for my fiance. Those things lasted a few days. Bouquets, they really did last longer. And they looked great. And they're affordable. So I have an offer for you guys, my listeners. You get 25% off your order of the Bouquets Company with code Trey. That's right. 25% off. Hook somebody up this holiday season. What we doing? Go to Bouquets.com/Trey, BOUQS/TREY to get 25% off your first order with code Trey. Bouquets.com/Trey. Use the code Trey and get 25% off. Oh, your boy be sore lately, man, because I'm in the gym getting better, dude. Or at least making myself feel better about myself by just going in there and doing like 2 things and leaving. But what I'm doing is making me sore. And you know what I'm doing to make me not sore? Using Theragun. Have you seen these things? Theragun? It's this handheld device that helps relieve tension and increase blood flow. It's amazing. I can treat almost every part of my body myself. I can, get my shoulders, my legs. Their patented triangle design allows you to grip it multiple ways, so you don't have to strain to target hard to reach areas. It also weighs only about 3 pounds, so it's easy to use. It comes with multiple attachments for targeted muscle treatments all over the body. So one that's more pointed to get in there targeted, one that's more round to kind of get, you get it. And I have an offer for you guys. For my listeners, you go to Theragun.com/opinions and you'll get 2 free attachments with your purchase, right? That's a $40 savings. You go to Theragun.com/opinions, get 2 free attachments with your Theragun. I have a quote for you guys. Feel free to take this one with you. Not all readers are leaders, but all leaders are readers. Whew, you heard that? Your boy's a reader. Okay. But not only, sometimes I'm doing things where I can't sit down and read, but I want to consume a book. That's where audiobooks come in. And that's where Audible comes in. I freaking love Audible. You have access to an unbeatable selection of audiobooks, including bestsellers, motivation, mysteries, thrillers, memoirs, da-da-da. I'm a big memoir guy myself. Oh, Educated by Tara Westover right now. Man, it's good. You can choose 3 titles every month with your subscription, 1 audiobook and 2 exclusive Audible originals you can't hear anywhere else. And right now, for a limited time, you can get 3 months of Audible for just $6.95 a month. That's more than half of the regular price. Yep, right now, for a limited time, you can get 3 months of Audible for just $6.95 a month. Visit audible.com/correct or text correct to 500-500. That's right, for my listeners, you get 3 months of Audible for $6.95 a month, more than half off the regular price, by visiting audible.com/correct or text correct to 500-500. Okay, this final Christmas card here, we'll make this quick. Been talking a lot about Christmas cards, but check this out. I'm just going to start reading. You tell me what you think. Howdy, Rangers. Howdy, readers. I can't read. My name is Ranger Jaxie, and I need to ask you a few questions before we embark on our little adventure together. This is a Christmas card. Keep this in mind. Number 1. Do you have a map and a compass and know how to use them? These new iPhones and GPS devices are all the rage, but they don't always work, you know. Number 2. Do you have enough food and water planned for the trip and a little extra just in case? Drinking out of murky ponds, eating snow, especially the yellow kind, and eating whatever game we can catch should only be done as a last resort. Number 3. Do you understand that we try not to disturb nature? Yes, you must carry a bag to pick up any and all biohazardous things that may be dropped along the way. Okay, now raise your right paw and repeat after me. I state your name. Not going to do that. Oh, actually, it's an allegiance. I should actually do it. Okay, so please repeat and say after me. I pledge allegiance to this dog. I solemnly to this dog. I am 11. I solemnly swear that I assume all risks for this trip. I will do my best not to disturb anything along the way, so that others may also take joy in experiencing the things found here. So help me God. Now, you are ready for our trip down memory lane. That's what the setup was? I just wasted 3 minutes. All right, guys, a few things. You're just reading this like, what a incoherent. Did they mean this and this to me? You're checking the envelope. We're ready for our trip down memory lane. Here we go. Being the 10-pound, 4-legged ball of fur and muscle that I am, you wouldn't think the family dog would be qualified to lead this trip. However, this is my 3rd year of guiding these excursions, and I will tell you, it's not an easy job. Let's go. So, I get it. It's like from the dog's perspective. Being the 10 pound, what kind of dog is that? You wouldn't think I'd be qualified to lead this trip, but it turns out I am, because I'm the most sane creature in this family. My gosh. It goes on. The year started off with a terrible cacophony, whatever. Who uses words like that, of noises? I'm not talking about pots and pans banging to ring in the new year. I'm talking about a night at Dave & Buster's, followed by 8 crazy girls sleeping over at our house. Sounds like college. To celebrate Grace's 9th birthday. Okay. That joke didn't... Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, so we're bragging that their 9-year-old had a sleepover. Cool. In February, one of Travis's childhood dreams was fulfilled when he got a new pickup truck to drive. Blah, 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 blah. Through the February and March, the girls played upward basketball. That makes sense. Church basketball. Grace really took the basketball and competed on a co-ed team as a second leading scorer. Okay, half those kids can't walk and chew gum, so cool. I would have dunked all over Grace if we played co-ed basketball. For spring break, Aaron's mom took the girls out in the farm, blah, blah, blah. And then it says over. It's a whole back page. Holy crap. Oh, it's so long. Who reads this? And then it says, now we've come to the end of our 2018 adventure. I hope you're now looking forward to Christmas and New Year with great anticipation. Nope. You're kind of ruining it, honestly. We've been so blessed and da-da-da. I hope you have found your way through. You've had plenty to eat and drink. And know what I did? Ranger Jaxie. What kind of dog name is that, by the way? I marked my territory all over this trip. I peed on this letter. Take that, Scruffies. Take that, Scruffles. All right, we're moving on. Sheesh. Christmas cards, man. No, you know what I did, Scruffy? I took a dump on your trip. How about that? Oh, man. That reminds me, I posted this corporate offices be like video a week or two ago. Go check it out. Because, a lot of my friends work in that atmosphere, and I did for a little bit. I had a couple internships, not at age 12 like our friend Antonio, but because that's not real, but in college. And I remember getting, I got a job, which was great. Coffee, drink break. That's room temp. I got a job, so one of the things I had to do, I had to get a drug test, right? Get a drug test. Let's just confirm that I'm not on drugs. But it's just, you do that. So I had to find this facility, and you go in there, and you pee in a cup. My first time doing this, pretty naive, but they come back there, and it's pretty serious, because I imagine a lot of people try to cheat this thing, right? And go in here, go immediately in there, come immediately back out. When you come out, do not flush. Which I guess is in case you try to flush some paraphernalia that you snuck in. I don't know. I say, don't flush. Okay, I got this. So I go in the bathroom, and it's kind of one of those where I realize, oh, I kind of got to go number 2 now that I'm... And then there's one of those where okay, that's fine. But it's one of those where I had to go number 2 enough that I couldn't go number 1 without going number 2. You guys know what I mean? You guys know what I mean. Stop. You guys know what I mean. So as I'm trying to go number 1 in the cup, I'm realizing I got to go number 2. So then I'm like, that doesn't seem like what I should do. And so I start to think what, I guess I could come back, but then I got to leave, go to the bathroom, then I got to wait another hour to build up another pee and then come back. So I was just like, oh, whatever. So I took a number 2 for my drug test. And you're not allowed to flush. Let me get through this. So I come out with the cup. And they're like, y'all done in there? I was like, yep. And I left. And I saw the lady walk in to just flush. I'm sure they're used to just flushing. And she got a surprise. That's just so bad, dude. Who takes a dump during a drug test? A guy on drugs, probably. They're like, run this one twice. Is this guy out of his mind? So that was I'm just not cut out for the office life. You ever heard someone say that? It's not meant for a desk job. You notice the people who say they're not meant for a desk job are the people who are like, you're like, I don't think you're really meant for any job because you're just lazy. No one's ever been like a lawyer and been like, yeah, I'm not meant for this. No one's ever had like a good job and been like, I'm not meant for this. The people who say I'm not meant for a desk job don't have a job. Those kids you graduate college with and they're looking for jobs, like, I guess, just been out of a job. I don't know. I'm trying to find the right fit. Not meant for a desk job. They're like reposting those things where it's like, Pizza Hut wants to pick one lucky person to travel the country trying pizzas. And they're posting that like, I was made for this. Like, yeah, so we all think that, dude. Grow up. All those people. Just not meant for a desk job. Some people do say that and mean it. I don't know if I am, so I don't go around saying that because it's annoying. But, I figure out a way to do something else. It's fine. I think people are way too hard on desk jobs. Having a 9 to 5 is great. People got to suck it up a little bit. There's pros and cons. I'm shooting a video later today. I got to go be all goofy. I don't really want to do that. I'm not complaining though. I don't know. Actually, it sounds awesome. I'm not complaining. But I'm not meant for the office stuff. I'm not. You see stuff in the videos. I just don't get it, man. I mean, literally the first step to ever getting in an office job is take a drug test. Couldn't even do that right. I failed a drug test in a worse way than like actually failing it. You know what I mean? I was not on drugs. I was positive, but that whole experience was very negative. And I failed. I did. If someone said, you ever failed a drug test? I said, yes. Like, oh my gosh, what were you on? It was just being me. That's the problem. That's why I had to resort, after I did a poopy drug test, I'm like, let's just start making goofy videos, man. I'm just not sure what else is really, I'm not sure. I'm just clueless. I'm clueless. I just the other day posted a Girls During Christmas video, another one for this year. And half the jokes that pop up are just kind of like off the cuff, like as we're shooting, stuff comes to mind. And one was like, oh, a chance of snow? Pfft, not holding my breath. Last time I trusted a chance, he dumped me on my bid day. And that just popped in my head because I dumped my high school girlfriend on her bid day, dude. If you don't know what a bid day is, I didn't. And no one really should, but it's a sorority thing. Very annoying, very meaningless. Yeah. Stacy, Alpha Chi, person in charge. Enough fart noises. That's the last fart noise, okay? That's the last fart noise because it's immature and I'm not. We're done. That's so wrong. Anyways, when all the girls join the sorority, it's like the one day where they like sign up and they're like, oh, I'm a sister now. I'm a sister of the sisterhood of the traveling jeans pants. Whatever the heck it is. It's a big deal, It's like equivalent of a guy choosing what gym he's going to join or some crap. So I was younger, dating an older woman, not to brag. I was not that cool in high school, and I was just kind of, I was like 17 or whatever, so I didn't really care. I was just like, yeah, we should just probably stop. She just got back from bid day. I'm gonna be a Zeta Omega. Like, I don't know what that means. It's literally a different language, but we're done. She's like, on my bid day, and then I was like known as a guy who dumped a girl on bid day. That was like my thing for my first year in college, a little bit. So I'm an idiot. I just don't get it, dude. I just don't get a lot of things. I don't. Poopy drug test. Dumping girls on their sorority days. I don't know. I'm just not with it. I'm a TikToker, man. I'm just a grown man making TikToks. What do you want from me? You can't expect much. You can't expect much. I was I'll finish with this. I was talking about can't expecting too much of people. Well, this actually, he was wrong, but Justin Timberlake, if you've seen some of the news, he was caught holding hands with a co-host after hours. It was like they were at the bar and they're holding hands. So it was circulating for a while. I was like, oh no, because if you don't, Justin Timberlake, he's happily married, very, very publicly and happily married. And he posted, so photos of him holding hands with his co-host. Why can't I find this? And he dresses via the classic Instagram note, like screenshotted note to his Instagram. He goes, he quotes, I stay away from gossip as much as I can, but for my family, I feel it's important to address these rumors. A few weeks ago, I displayed a strong lapse in judgment, but let me be clear, nothing happened between me and my co-star. I drank way too much, and I regret my behavior. I should have known better. This is not the example I want to set for my son. I apologize to my amazing wife and family for putting them through such an embarrassing situation, and I'm focused on being the best husband and father I can be. So, nice. So he's getting chastised for holding hands with another woman, which is inappropriate behavior for a married man, for sure. But then the movie's going to come out. He's probably going to be making out with this woman. And we'll be like, yeah, great performance. What? That's what I just don't. It just was weird to me. It's like everyone's bashing on a guy and getting mad at him for holding hands. But if you're going to do that, you have to get mad at these people just smooching people on camera. Just big old smooches. Like, no, but it's acting. They're just acting. Well, okay, number one, we all are. Number two, well, that was profound. And two, give me a break, dude. You're still tongue licking each other. Okay, they're still open mouth bass smooching up in there. I don't care. I just thought that was interesting. What did you hear? Timberlake was holding hands. Oh, he's naked on camera with that girl, and they're making out. Awesome job, man. Your wife must be so proud. Was he holding hands with her though? Afterwards? Good. Yeah. Stick your tongue down their throat, man. That's awesome. But don't hold her hand later. It's got to be across the board here. I just don't get I don't know. I've always thought that's got to be so weird. Actors, that's why some of these actors, they marry each other, they divorce each other, they're making out with other people, and like, that's just the job. I don't know. It's like, I don't know. I could do without it. I don't really need to see y'all smooching. I think that is these days. Holding hands is like a bigger deal than smooching these days. Bunch of weirdos. I heard someone say that once. It's weird. I don't know, man. I'm just a poopy boy. What do I know? I'm just a poopy pal. I'm your Trey, your poopy pal. This has been a very fart forward episode. I apologize. It's just what happened. Like I said, I love y'all's submissions. Send those into correctopinions@TreyKennedy.com. I can't even say my own name. Trey Kennedy. TreyKennedy.com. We still have, I'm, just post the videos, do my thing. No other real announcements to make, okay? I just hope you guys have a great Christmas. Podcast every Wednesday. Please subscribe. Please go. If you have the time, it means a lot. It does a lot to help the podcast if you give it 5-star reviews if you're listening on Apple Music, or give it a nice like and a comment if you're watching on YouTube right now. It does a lot. I really appreciate it. And I appreciate y'all who have done it. We have like over 3,000 ratings. It's amazing. I appreciate y'all listening. We've got thousands of listeners. This is fun. So send in your submissions, and also send me any questions, random stuff you want me to talk about, triggered submissions, correctopinions@TreyKennedy.com is the email. I can't even say it. And this gassy lad signing off, all right? Until next time. Sorry I winked. I just winked at the camera, dude. I'm out of pocket. I'm out of here. Much love, y'all. Do less. God bless. Appreciate y'all. Peace.
Correct opinion.